Wilson, can you show this tweet I just sent you? So this is a tweet from Sahil Kapoor of NBC. And for those who can't see, what it shows is Virginia in 2020, white women were voting 50% Biden, 49% Trump. 2021, white women are 57% Youngkin, 43% McAuliffe. So that's a 15-point swing, according to this NBC reporter. Now, I'd love to see what the numbers are for white men, because again, Biden did really well with white men in 2020. You can see that the ad campaigns were heavily targeting white women in Virginia. Youngkin was heavily stressing education. It's just so strange to see a race that between Democrats and Republicans that doesn't come down to some, right, Wilson, like we're so used to it being, I don't know, Trump talking about whether aliens from Mars are going to conquer the Earth, and the Democrat having some kind of response to it.
Do you think the race is about? Could it actually be about the infrastructure bill and reconciliation? Could that ever influence stuff anymore, or are we just still on aliens?
It could be that, and don't forget there's part of the state that's pretty tuned into Joe Manchin, right? Because it borders his state. So there could be people who are frustrated with, but I don't know. We just showed a graphic that showed that exit polling shows white women swung 15% to the GOP in this race. So I'd love to see what it is for white guys, and I'd love to see what it is for Asian voters also, because there's a little bit of the same issue that's going on in California, where like some of the competitive schools for gifted children, they're no longer. Let's just say it's become harder for Asian kids to get in than previously, and there's a lot of parents who are upset about that. I talked to today.
Oh yeah, I mean, people keep that seems to be the conventional wisdom, right? Is that it's about the infrastructure reconciliation, and I mean, do they ever ask people about that? But I feel like the idea of gridlock in general maybe could be used against McAuliffe more, but that is as much as I see it happening, as opposed to the details of Manchin and Sinema.
Yeah, and Youngkin is a relatively inexperienced politician, so he's not going to get
he's
that.
Not part of the dysfunction. He's not associated with it.
About a month and a half ago, we had a tweet from one of our favorite people who is prognosticating in this election.
Together on these big issues, why so many Republicans have actually endorsed me. Former delegates, Bill Kristol, one of the most conservative writers in America. Why? Terry has the experience of getting this done, and that's what we need here.
He needed that
because we've got tough times ahead, and we can't go with a candidate who is too extreme.
By the way, I put a lot of.
He's endorsed by Donald Trump 3 times. He said he was honored to have his endorsement. He wants to ban abortions here in Virginia.
Nice.
The number one issue he talked about the entire campaign was election integrity. The big issue I'm talking about are jobs, economic development. That's how you grow, investing in education, lifting up healthcare. He's gone as far to say that so much of the reason I'm running is because of Donald Trump. Well, let me be clear to all you in Virginia.
He just did this.
Thank you, Mr. McCall.
He just did, Matt.
Hello, thank you so much for listening to and watching Useful Idiots. For full episodes and extended interviews, please subscribe at usefulidiots.substack.com. You can subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/usefulidiots for clips, live streams, and full episodes.